Hey, my little angels, come on in. Come in. I thought we could do Get Ready with me today. I'd love for you to be here with me while I get ready. And I thought we could have a little bit of a story time, and I'll tell you what happened to me yesterday. So everybody come in and grab a seat. Shorter people at the front, please. Come on in. There's some meditation cushions over there, and that meditation bench, whoever can use it, feel free. And the hammocks are over there, both of them now, and they each fit 3 comfortably, 4 if you're friendly. And the big rocking chair is over in the corner by the air conditioning vent, and 2 of you can fit on that. And then everybody just pile on the couch. It's made for it, don't worry. Okay, so I see we have some new people. Hello, my new little angels. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it. I do get readies with me maybe once a month, I guess, or starting to anyways. So I don't always look like this. But I'm glad that you're here. Please give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Sharing is caring. Commenting if you're comfortable. If you silently watch, that's okay. I'm just glad you're here. But if you're comfortable commenting, please do. I love watching you guys interact with each other. I love interacting with you. I love knowing what you think and what you feel and your video ideas and suggestions, all of it. And when we connect like that, we take this great big world and go and make it smaller. And that's a good thing. And please hit that subscribe button below. And hello to my returning little angels. I am so glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for always coming back. And please keep the comments coming if you're comfortable. Okay. And we do have some beverages set up today. So over here at the cold or the chilled beverage station, we have a lovely iced tea that has some lemonade in it. Not a half and half. It's not an Arnold Palmer, but there's a bit. And I've done frozen nectarine slices that are floating in it. So refreshing, guys. So refreshing. And over here at the hot beverage station, I've done sweet orange tea. And I have all the sweeteners that you can ask for. Help yourselves. So to get ready, I'm going from scratch. We're going to do my skincare too. I have my firming cream by Neora. This is my ride or die. And I don't need a lot. Barely that much. And I just use it on my jawline and chin. If I have any extra, I just rub it on. And then I use this one, the Biosense. This was recommended to me by IB Wendy P ASMR. Please go say hi to her. She's not feeling well. I love it. And you don't need a lot of it either. Okay, I'm not even going to use that much. Probably 2 drops. That's it. And I just rub it between my fingers. And I rub it all over. It sinks in almost immediately. So by the time I put the lid on and put it up, it's pretty much worn in. And then my face cream that I use is my Eden Glow Botany that I love. And this one is the butterfly pea flower. I love this stuff. It's so good for my skin. It smells so nice. It's very lightly fragranced. Now what I do, guys, you can use an applicator. I don't always have them, so I use the knuckle and I just go in and get what I need. I rub it and then I put it all over and I love it. And while I'm letting that sink in, I'm going to use, now this is my favorite eye cream right now. And it's the Glow Recipe Avocado. And this one I got from ASMR for Everyone. Okay. This one I will use my applicator. And I just do this. And need a little bit more here. There we go. And then I just pat it in. You never want to rub around your eyes. Pat. Pat, 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 pat. But if you have to rub, rub away. That'll help drain your lymphatics as well. Now, the only other thing I use in the mornings is this It Cosmetic Bye Bye Bags. I really like this stuff, and it really does help. And this one I always use my ring finger. Do not ask me why. I have no idea. And one dab does both eyes. It smells. I don't like it, the smell of it. But the smell goes away almost immediately, so. And then I just pat it in. Okay. And then I start to get my stuff ready. So, in this drawer, I keep my face products. So, we're going to use my favorite foundation and my favorite concealer. This is a brand new bottle. Lori Latte ASMR gave me this for my birthday. Was it my birthday or was it for Christmas? I think maybe it was for Christmas. I think it was Christmas. The Magic Star concealer, another ride or die product for me. And I finished it. I mean, when I say finished it, guys, there wasn't a drop left. So this I do under my eyes. This is new, so I put a little too much on. So what I'm gonna do is pat that in. I definitely put too much on because it's brand new, that's why. But then I put it here where I want the shadow. I don't want shadow, I mean, but where I see shadow. Okay. So don't pay attention to how that concealer went on because that was way too much, guys. But I like using it. Okay. And I'm just going to let that sink in a bit. And while I do that, I take out the things I'm going to use. So I feel like using that today. Okay. I'm also going to put on my Tula eye brightener underneath. And this one I learned about from Peace and Sarity, the queen. The queen. Now, Laura Geller. This one I heard of from a couple different people. I have been looking at Laura Geller for a long time. Wasn't sure I wanted it. I'll be honest, I thought, is it an old lady makeup? Like, you know. But then I saw Nicole at Glass Half Full ASMR use it, and she's been using it for years. And we can't get it in store, so I have to order it online. What I love about it, it doesn't look like it's going to do anything, you know. You put it on the brush that comes with it, and then you just put it on. It's so easy. It goes on so fast. And it's kind of one of those powder to cream, almost. It feels so light on your face, but it just gives you a nice glow and a nice coverage. And I love it. And then I was watching Ray Moon, and she uses it. So that was enough for me. Those two, yeah. So I ordered it. I love it. I don't think I'll ever use. I do still have my e.l.f. That I love. And I have my Tarte. Which one is this? The Shape Tape Cloud. This I use when I'm like going out for an evening or something. Not that that happens very often, but you know, it's what it is. The next thing I need for what I call my foundation base is my eyebrows, because they've been fading a bit. So I'm just gonna darken them up a bit. There we go. And then I'm moving to the next drawer. And we're going to use, I think I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter and my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I love this case so much, you guys. But I don't use it as a bronzer. I am far too pale and I have red hair to use a bronzer. So what I use this for, this is the palest bronzer they have. This is my contour. And then for blush, what blush shall I use? I like the Laura Geller when I want an everyday look. It's very, very light. It more gives me the structure that I want. I do have my Mary Kay that Lori gave me, but I kind of use this on special occasions. I do like this Milani one with the 3 shades. And I do have this one from Winky Lux that I saw Miss Alyssa Jordan use. Love this stuff. And I do have my Rare Beauty, just a pinch. But I think I'm going with my old time fave, my One Size by Patrick Star. I love this stuff. It has a glittery, shimmery, kind of matte, but very pink, and then a cream, which I don't really use, but I do like these two. Okay, so I'm just gonna move you guys a wee bit so I can get at the brushes. I keep everything in different drawers here. Okay, so which brush did I grab? Okay, this one I use as my contour brush. I don't know what kind of brush it's for. It's what I like, and it's how I remember it. So, see what I mean? It's darker than my skin tone, but I find a lot of contours, always tap, don't blow, you get bacteria that way. I find with a lot of and make sure you go up when you're contouring, okay? I do there. Because I already have cheekbones, I don't go under my cheekbones, okay? But I do my nose because I feel like my nose is getting big. So I put that in. And then this one is what I use for my highlight. Which way does it open? Okay. And guys, do the ones you can afford. Okay, I did use points and gift cards and things for these, but I can't get it open. I got it open. But you know, the less expensive ones I find just as good. I only use highlighter in a couple places like that. Okay. And then my blush. My blush, I always use my Patrick Star Wicked collection brush because I love it. And then what I do, you can do however you do, babes. I do both of them. I kind of make a circle in both. And I just make sure it looks good. That's all. That's it. Okay, and I put that away. And then we're ready to do eyes. So I'm going to be using, which one is this? This is from ColourPop, which I love ColourPop. And it's a liquid eyeliner in the shade of green. I feel like doing green today. So I just do this to give my lashes a little boost. So you can see I'm just doing it above my lash line. Sorry guys. And I just keep going above my lash line. If I'm using a black, I try to go as close to my lash line as possible. I am not trying to do a wing or anything like that, so I just do it that way. Okay. Let's come up here. I have to remember what drawer it goes in. Now, eyeshadow. What shall we choose? I think today we're going to use our ColourPop Fade into Hue. I like this one. So I'm going to tell you guys a quick story while I do my eyes. So what happened yesterday, I wasn't feeling right all day, I'll be honest. And you know what? I want to do a bright green. I feel like it today. And all of a sudden, I started getting this weird pain in my chest. And I didn't know what it was. Don't do what I just did. Don't blow. Okay. Now that's quite heavy. Don't worry, it's not staying like that. Okay. So now I'm going to get another brush. There we go. A fluffy brush. And get rid of the pink that's on there. Sorry about that. And I want something a little more muted that goes with the green. And I think we're going to go with purple. Yeah, I like green and purple. Think about it. A flower has green and purple. And I'm going to kind of go over it and blend up top. Over it and blend. See how that looks? I almost blew. Okay. So I got these chest pains, and then I was feeling so nauseous and just not right. So I called my husband and I told him, and he's like, as soon as I said the words chest pain and short of breath, I was short of breath. He's like, I'm on my way home. So I'm like, and then I use my natural blenders and just kind of blend them in there. Now, I'm going to show you a trick. You can do this before or after your mascara. It's up to you. Take your concealer and just make a line from the corner of your eye up to your eyebrow end, if you have a natural end. Okay. And then you can use a blender. You can use your fingers. You can use whatever you want. Blend it in. And that takes care of any loose mascara. And you end up with a great eyeshadow line. See? There you go. That's it. And then I'm going to use my Tarte tubing mascara. And I have to tell you, I don't think I'll ever stop using tubing mascara. However, is it in here? No, it's up there. I did buy the e.l.f. tubing mascara, and because this one's almost empty. So when this one is empty, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. and I'll let you guys know if there's a difference. In fact, what I will do, I think that'll be a better idea, is I'll do one eye with the e.l.f. and I'll do one eye with the Tarte. Now, it's not going to be completely fair because the Tarte will be almost empty and the e.l.f. will be full, but I think we can manage. And I'll show you in the morning and then I'll show you at night. And we'll see which one lasts longer, which one looks better, and which one comes off easier, because that day I'll do a get unready with me. So back to the hospital. So he picked me up and we went to the hospital, and I'll give them credit, man. The second you say chest pain in Emerge, I had blood work and ECG, the thing they put on your chest, done within the 10 minutes of telling them I had chest pains. And then we waited. And then we waited. And we waited. And they said, and then I had a chest x-ray, and then I had to wait 4 hours and have another blood work and another E something G. And they said my heart looked fine, because as the guy explained it so well, because my husband's like, well, what could it be if it's not a heart attack? And he goes, our job in Emerge is just to make sure you're not having an emergency situation. It's not to really diagnose a problem that's not emergency, which made perfect sense to me. So I have to go see a cardiologist. I'm 57. Both my parents had heart issues. It's probably the best thing for me. So I'm going to do that. And I like lots of mascara, guys. And I know you're supposed to start at the root and kind of shimmy up, but I don't always remember to shimmy. I save that for the dance floor. So we all know what it was. It was an anxiety attack, I'm sure of it. But I will be seeing a cardiologist. You know, hang on one sec. I just got to do my bottom lashes, okay? So yeah, I will see them. But anxiety is nothing to screw around with, guys. And I said I was so embarrassed. That was the worst part of it. I was embarrassed. And the doctor there said, don't be, you did the right thing. More people should come in. I'm now going to use my setting powder, which is my Patrick Star one size again. This is the pink. I love the pink. It works so well for me. It gives me a nice glow and a nice, if I can get it open, a nice pop, and I just feel like I look healthier with it, you know? So yes, I was incredibly embarrassed. We spent the whole evening. Our date night was at the hospital Emerge. But you know what? It's what it was. I didn't feel well. I did what I was supposed to. So I just always just tap out a bit. Just a bit. You don't need a lot, you know? I'm only using it very sparingly, so I do under my eye like that. And then I do the rest. Like that. So yeah, I think embarrassed is the biggest takeaway from that, but why? I would tell you guys not to be, so why shouldn't I be? You know, I should be able to say, I did the right thing, right? So I did. But I also know I have to take better care of myself. As my dear friend Stephanie is telling me, I need to drink water, I need to get rest. And she's a very, very good friend. And she always knows what to say. Like, she's like, take your shoulders down from your ears. And it's always true. They're always, you know, lips now, lips. So I got one of those mini Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I don't really care for the lipstick, but I do like the liner. So I'm just going to do that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you guys a cool trick I learned on Instagram. Because I don't take my lipstick and things to the corners, because it tends to collect there, and that draws attention to my laugh lines. But I learned a trick on how to get that wider look. I'm just going to move them over because I need my special beauty products. These are beauty products you cannot live without. Cotton swabs. So yes, and I think for lipstick, let's use this one. I think it's an Urban Decay, but it has like a purpley pink, and I feel like bright. I want to be bright today, you know? So I got to get off the Coke Zero and drink more water. And I do have that beautiful glass that I'm going to use. So this is going to be a long video, just warning you guys now, okay? Okay, so I like that color. All right, now I'm going to put on a gloss over it, and I think I'm going to use my NYX or NYX, however you want to say it. This is the Butter Gloss Bling. See the shimmer in it? I like it. Okay. Would you like some? Okay, and now a lip oil, and I love my fruit fetish. Lori Latte got me on these, and I'm telling you, they are amazing. And these are from Milani, and they're not pricey. Okay, now, okay, first of all, there's two tricks. If you don't want lipstick on your teeth, I'm going to be genteel, and I'm going to use a cotton swab for this, but I usually use my finger. It's kind of rude, but you do that, and what would go on your teeth goes on there, or your finger, and you just wipe it away. Okay, but to get the line, so I'm going to take my Q-tips, and you can use any shape. I'm going to use these ones that have the point because I like them. Close your mouth, you put them in, and you pull them at the corners. Okay, watch my lips. Ready? You may not see it, it's subtle, but I see it, and I love that look. I absolutely love that look. So I'm going to put that away. And then I'm going to use my, my mini Urban Decay. This is like a super mini though. All-nighter. I love all-nighter, but I bought the hot pink one. It's watermelon fragranced. I don't like that, but I love this setting spray. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so that's my hospital story. And we've gotten ready. Well, I haven't brushed my hair yet. to get in there. So I'm having a hard time here because I was sweating earlier today because Uncle Angel's going on a trade show, and I made him my famous cocoa brownies. And I will say this, okay? I make the best brownies on the planet. I'm sorry, but I do, okay? They've got a little bit of coffee in them. They've got really good chocolate chips in them, and they're just yummy. But I got to use my KitchenAid for the first time today, and I found out you need to turn it off when you put the cocoa powder in. The kitchen's had a really good cleaning now. But I also want to be very grateful. So I am grateful I did not have a heart attack. I am grateful that I have a healthcare system that I can access easily and free. So I want to show you guys, speaking of gratitude, I am very grateful that some very dear friends sent me gifts. And I want to show you what they are. Okay. So the first one is from Wendy, IB Wendy B, ASMR. And she saw a video where I talked about always wanting a quilted tote bag. And she ordered me this from Etsy. Is this not just frigging gorgeous? And guys, it's massive. Like when we go away, I think this may become, no, my husband keeps going, it's a great beach bag. No, don't take you to the beach. This is a craft bag. I think I'm going to keep all my resin supplies in this. But it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. It feels so nice. It's just gorgeous. And inside, there's the pocket. Like, this is huge, guys. I cannot get over how I love it. I love it. And then our dear friend, Kay at ASMR for Everyone, went on my Amazon wish list. And she said she wanted me to feel appreciated, which I do. Thank you. And she ordered me not one, not two, but 3 things. So I want to show you. One is this gorgeous boba tea pencil case. But are you ready? It becomes a big one. You can be little or big. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think this would be perfect for my makeup brushes. I might be putting makeup brushes in this. But I love this for sure. And I love that it goes down into something small. And then, wait till you guys see these. I would put them in on camera, but with these nails, it's going to be difficult. So I'm laughing because I'm getting a text while I'm recording this from Uncle Angel asking how I'm doing. And it's probably the 4th or 5th text today. So these are the most gorgeous earrings. Look at these, you guys. Oh, I'm not even showing them. Here, let me see. And they have stars, and it's the moon. Can you see the moon? And the sun. These are like massive celestial earrings. You'll see them in the next video I do. Trust me on that one. I might move these ones up. Maybe I'll put my 4th hole back in. Who knows? And then the last one, I can't wait for this, you guys. And I think we might make this into a regular thing and make a cook from it video with you guys. This is the Disney Villains Cookbook. I love it because it's not huge. But, you know, you open it up and it's got all the different sections. And, like, here's a dozen egg frittata by Gaston, which Baby Angel and I will probably make this weekend because Uncle Angel doesn't like eggs. So when he's away, we always have eggs, and we always have cheesy broccoli rice, which is probably our favorite dish. And then to add a little protein, I'll put in some steamed chicken or something. Smoky chicken salad cups. You know, there's one in here. Oh, golden squash and apple soup. Baby Angel will love that. Muffaletta sandwich. Captain Hook's stuffed shells. I gotta find gluten-free shells though. Shape-shifting pasta. I'm not a pesto fan, but Baby Angel loves pesto. Loves pesto. Gaston's chicken drumsticks, fishy sticks, we'll see. But look at this. Oh, I thought this looks so good. Maleficent's purple potato salad. I'll make it without purple potatoes because I think those are gross. Black and white bean salad. Definitely making that this weekend. Okay, thank you so much. And I think I'll record making that video, I think. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready with me. And please remember to be grateful. And maybe tonight before you go to bed, so that you go to bed with something in your head of gratitude, think of 3 things today that you're grateful for. And it doesn't have to be big. It can be a warm muffin. It can be I caught the bus, you know, or I didn't flip anyone off today while I was driving, whatever. But thank you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I really am. And thank you all for being here. I love you. I value you. I honor you. And I am so, so glad that each and every one of you, and that means you, were born.